Pakistani actor Fawad Khan was all over the news last week, primarily for his drastic and dramatic body transformation for his next film, The Legend of Maula Jatt. Fawad, who plays a fierce prize fighter in the film, had to bulk up to play the title character. He had to take his weight from 73 to 75 kilos to 100 kilos within a span of around 1 to 1.5 months for the character, which in hindsight he regrets. He is now of the opinion that he will never make such questionable choices again and doesn't want others to take that route too. He pushed himself so much to accurately portray the character physically and mentally to the extent of getting hospitalized after his kidney shut down 10 days into the extreme regime. Fawad's recent revelation had us thinking, is it worth it? Undergoing such drastic physical transformations within such short periods just to play the characters as authentically as possible? What about the long-term effects of severe physical makeovers? Aamir Khan is famously known as Mr. Perfectionist in Bollywood. He goes to great lengths to prepare for his movies. He underwent one of the most dramatic body transformations for his blockbuster Dangal, where he played the role of wrestler Mahavir Singh Fogart. For the film, Aamir had two looks. One from his wrestling days wherein he showed off his ripped physique, and the other of a retired wrestler and a father with a big paunch. Scenes with Aamir in a paunch were shot first, and since he was against wearing a bodysuit, he had to gain all the weight. When the superstar had to lose the weight, he weighed 97 kgs with 37% body fat, and the rigorous training continued till he reached 9.6% body fat, which took about 5 months. Aamir himself knew it was a very unhealthy way of losing weight, but since the role demanded for it, he did it anyway. Not only Aamir Khan, many other actors in the past have taken up the challenge of losing and gaining weight rapidly for their roles. One such actor is Farhan Akhtar. For Bhag Milka Bhag, he literally poured his sweat, blood and tears to become the flying sick. The actor had to work out for a total of 4 to 5 hours in a day, 6 days a week, which went on for about 13 months until he looked the part of an Olympian and an athlete of international fame. Farhan, who weighed around 64 kilos when the shooting started, had to put on 8 to 10 kgs to look like a cadet. For his role as an athlete, he had to lose 10 kilos. Then there's Rajkummar Rao, who had to look anorexic to play a man fighting for survival in Vikramaditya Motwane's psychological thriller Trapped, then a man with a paunch in Bose, and then he had to sport six-pack abs for Behan Hogi Teri. He had to gain 11 kgs to play Subhash Chandra Bose, which took a toll on his body. For Trapped, he lost 7 kg in 22 days. His look for the film left his fans worried sick. Much like Rao, Randeep Hooda too had to shed a lot of weight to play Sarbjit in the film by the same name. He had to lose 18 kgs in less than 30 days. Apparently, even his director told him to take it easy, but Randeep wanted to know how a tortured prisoner would feel and took great pains to get into the skin of the character, which left his family extremely worried. The actor in an older interview recalled how his preparation for Sarbjit left his mother extremely crestfallen seeing him in such a sad state. Another actor who went to extreme lengths for a role is South superstar Prabhas, who had to play Amarendra and Mahendra Bahubali in Bahubali the beginning and Bahubali 2 the conclusion. He had to put on around 20 kg of muscle in order to play the physically imposing Bahubali and get leaner to portray the son. At the end of the day, It's all about playing the part as accurately as possible, and Bollywood actresses are no less when it comes to taking things a bit extreme. Kangana Ranaut had to gain 20 kgs in 6 months for Thalaivi, and she had to lose it all again in 6 months for Dhakar. Kriti Sanon gained 15 kgs in 2 months for Mimi, and she had to lose the same for an item number within a short span. For Mary Kom, Priyanka Chopra took up extensive physical training for 4 months to look like a world-renowned boxer. But all this, by their own admission, left a toll on the health of these actors. So the next time you think it's easy being an actor, think again. It's not all glitz and glamour. It's sometimes unreasonable targets like these. And like we've said earlier, such transformations may prove fatal in the long run. Which actor's physical transformation were you most in awe of? Do let us know in the comments section and keep watching Shosha for your daily dose of entertainment.